Morning, guys. So we are going to review what we went over last week on section 3.4, solving exponential and logarithmic equations. We're going to focus on just solving exponential equations. Pause this video at any time and try to solve each of these equations on your own, and then press play and come on back and work through these problems with me. All right, so the first one here, for e to the 2x equals 16, we are trying to solve this equation for x. So first step we need to do is isolate the base, so divide both sides by 4. E to the 2x equals 4. The inverse of e is ln. Take ln of both sides. 2x equals the ln of 4. Divide by 2. This is the exact answer. In order to find the estimate, go over to your calculator. You may use online if you do not have a calculator at home with you. And let's see, the ln of 4 divided by 2. The approximate answer would be 0.69. Okay, next example here. Now we have a few more steps we need to add on. Press pause and try to complete these steps. Take a minute and notice that we have both multiplication and subtraction going on outside of the base. So order of operations backwards, you have to undo subtraction first and then multiplication by doing the addition and then division. Notice the exponent x plus 2, once you take the ln, notice that I did the ln of 22 divided by 5 and I left it that way. If you change it to a decimal, that is okay. However, in the case where your denominator is, say, 3 or 7, where it would give you a repeated decimal, it's better to leave it in fraction form. In the box, that's the exact answer, and below is the estimate. If you look over to the right, my calculation there, I typed everything in together to make sure that I was not rounding in the process. Okay, next problem here. Pause this and try out this example problem. All right, for this example here, notice that your base number is no longer e, it is 3. So when you get down to this step right here, 3 to the x equals 6. The inverse of base 3 is log base 3. So the exact answer is log base 3 of 6. If you look over on the right-hand side where my calculator is, you can either do log base 3 of 6 if you do not have a TI Inspire, or if you are using the internet to solve log problems. Notice you can do the ln of 6 divided by ln of 3, or log base 10 of 6 divided by log base 10 of 3. All three of those operations give you the answer 1.63. Okay, next example here. Notice we did this problem or something similar last week. This is an example of an exponential equation in quadratic form. So we have to first use u substitution, or if you can see how to factor this without using u substitution, you may do so. So take a minute and solve this problem. Okay, so for this problem, I let u equal e to the x because e to the x squared is e to the 2x. So the equation written in terms of u's is u squared minus u minus 20 equals 0. That factor is u minus 5, u plus 4. I solve each of them out. When I get to e to the x equals 5 and e to the x equals negative 4, when you take the inverse operation of base e, it is ln. Where that cannot happen. You cannot take a log or an ln of a negative number. So that is out. That one is an extraneous answer. So your only answer for this one is ln of 5, or the estimate is 1.60. There are 4 practice problems here. Try these out and I will post the answers in a few seconds. So hit pause and then check your answers with my work. Here are the answers to the 4 practice problems. I wrote both of the estimates and the exact answers. So this is it for solving exponential equations. The next video we will be doing is solving logarithmic equations. Let me know if you have any questions on any of these problems that are on this video.